You don't actually decide to check your phone. Most of the time, it happens before you even think. You pick it up, unlock it, open the same apps, scroll for a few seconds, and only then realize you weren't even trying to use it. That's the strange part. It doesn't feel like a decision anymore. It feels automatic. And the worst part is, you usually reach for it in the exact moments you were about to do something difficult. Work, focus, silence, boredom. The moment your brain feels resistance, your hand moves. Not because your phone is irresistible, but because your brain learned that your phone is an exit. Most people think their phone is the problem. It's not. The real problem is the loop. Discomfort appears, your brain searches for relief, and your phone became the fastest way to get it. That's why you check it without meaning to. Because eventually, the behavior stops being conscious. Your brain skips the decision entirely, and slowly, something starts changing. Not your intelligence, not your discipline, your tolerance, your ability to stay with stillness, effort, slowness, and frustration starts getting weaker because every uncomfortable moment gets interrupted. And when that happens enough times, your brain stops learning how to stay present. You see, your phone is not the reward. Relief is the reward. The phone is just the delivery system. That's why deleting apps usually doesn't solve the problem, because the mechanism stays the same. Your brain still learned discomfort should be escaped immediately. So even if the phone disappears, something else replaces it. Videos, food, music, switching tabs, anything that removes the feeling of discomfort. So the solution is not hating your phone. And it's not forcing yourself to become ultra-disciplined overnight. The real shift happens earlier. At the exact moment you notice the urge, that tiny moment before you pick the phone up, before the app opens, before the scroll begins. Because if you can notice the impulse without immediately obeying it, the loop starts weakening. And at first, that pause feels uncomfortable, almost unnatural. Because your brain got used to escape, but over time, you start rebuilding something most people lost without realizing it. The ability to stay with boredom, to stay with effort, to stay with your own attention, without constantly handing it away. You are not weak because you check your phone. Your brain simply learned a pattern, and patterns can be interrupted, but only after you notice that they were controlling you in the first place. If you want to understand how your mind actually works, subscribe.